Back on the Farmall M today. The steering shaft is replaced, steering arm I should say. I broke this taking the loader off, sheared it right there. Was able to find a brand new one on eBay. Perfect fit, everything's good there. My son was nice enough to replace that for me. Time to take the cylinder head off. Not much in the way on this side. Have to take that alternator conversion. That's a newer 12-volt alternator. Replaced the old generator. This power steering unit is kind of in the way. If it didn't have power steering, could just leave the steering shaft in place and still get the head out, but that power steering is going to have to come off. Coming around this side, the power steering pump right here will have to come off. Water neck in there, and of course the intake and exhaust manifold will have to come off, and that cylinder head should be able to come up out of there. So we'll get started here and see what kind of problems we run into. Well, that's all the time I have to work on it today. Didn't get very far because everything wants to fight me. Got that coupling off of the power steering. This doesn't want to come off, and the steering shaft doesn't want to come loose from the head up there. So still fighting to get that power steering pump out of the way. More progress on this side. I did get the intake and exhaust manifold off. It's right here. It's in reasonably good condition. So this side is pretty much ready to pull off the head if I can get that power steering system out of the way. But that's all for today. Well, that power steering actuator put up quite a fight. The couplers were very rusty. Had to take that U-joint apart, but it's off. It's right there. There's the actuator or torque adder, whatever you want to call it. There's the pump. Intake was already off on this side. Next step is to pull that cylinder head off. If someone asks why you need 2 or 3 or 4 tractors, here's why. You need this front loader to lift the head off of that Farmall M. So everyone needs a few Massey Fergusons around while they're working on the bigger iron. And just like that, you got a cylinder head hanging from a chain. And yeah, we needed to take this off for sure. Look at the water damage inside there. Everything's rusty. But you come over here and not bad, not bad. Oh, there's water. Oh my, look at that. About a 1/4 inch of water in that guy. Those sleeves are in bad shape. So certainly had to take this head off. We may have to go deeper in the block. We'll find out when we get there. There's the alternator. And look at this valve train. Look at the rust on these rockers. That rocker shaft. There's the oil tube. Everything's pretty rough there. Push rods have some rust. Ends look probably able to clean those up, but we'll have to decide, take that rocker shaft apart and decide if and what is salvageable there. Can't see the cylinder head much in this light, but it's not bad. I knew that before because I had run the bore scope through it. The ports are rusty, but nothing I haven't seen before. Obviously the valve springs, retainers. Look at this one stuck. Got a stuck down valve. Might need guides. We got our work cut out for us, but this old girl doesn't have a lot of work ahead of her. Look at that. The field's already done. Did that with a John Deere 4440, but that's too modern for my video series. So this old M is ready for some work. I'll tear down that cylinder head. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be pulling sleeves. So we'll see you in the next part.